Nick Bosa's recovery. I think this is a huge story. We don't know how much he's going to play. We don't know if he's going to be the same. Is he going to be 80% of what he used to be? Or is he going to take this in stride the way he's taken other big injuries in stride and just pick up where he left off? Because it seems to me that with the loss of Robert Saleh, and that's another storyline down the line, the thing that should offset the loss of Saleh is the return of Nick Bosa. I mean, this is the biggest addition the Niners have this year on defense, certainly. Nick Bosa. If he's not special, this defense could struggle. If he is special, this defense could be dominant. I think he's probably the most important player on the team this year other than quarterbacks, Nick Bosa.
Yeah, and there's an argument to be made about who's the most important player on this team. Is it George Kittle? Is it Trent Williams? Is it Nick Bosa?
Yeah.
But what Nick Bosa did in 2019 was absolutely transform this defense, transform it from day one. Even though he got his first sack later in that game, you could see the impact. And again, sacks aren't everything. Can you pressure the quarterback? Can you get him off his spot? Can you make him make bad decisions? So I don't
He's the
take
best
the whole,
at that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't take sacks as the way to I guess assess pass rushers. I believe that pressures are the best way to predict future sacks. So again, if Nick Bosa is even 85% of what he was in 2019, and we hope that Javon Kinlaw takes a step, we hope that Ebukam is the other side, we hope that maybe even D Ford can contribute, then I think they should be fine. The problem becomes, does Nick Bosa become a snap count guy? Because he was on the field literally every single down in 2019. Guy was a workhorse. He was incredible. And I think that
especially down the stretch.
Yeah. And I think it's unfair to expect that.
Yeah.
It's in the range of outcomes, and it can happen again because he is that good. But I don't think it's fair to expect him to be at that level in 2019. But I certainly expect him to have an impact. And what he does is so vital to what the 49ers do on defense. And I just talked about the development of Javon Kinlaw. He's not going to get those one-on-one looks without Nick Bosa getting the extra attention on one side or someone getting the extra attention on the other side. So I think that not only is he vital to their defense, he's vital for a lot of other people's development on this defensive line.
Yeah, and I think the fact that, as you said, there's such a wide range of outcomes that could happen with Nick Bosa, that's why this is such an intriguing storyline. You don't know. You really don't know. You could see him having 15 sacks this year. You could see him having 5. You could see him playing 80% of the snaps. You could see him playing 35. It's hard to say. So I'm very curious to see what he looks like in camp. He wasn't there at OTAs. He was working out on his own in Florida, which, all things considered, maybe a smart move.
He's from Florida. He's from Florida. There's nothing like being in your home, like being able to drive home, go back home, and then just go to the place. So there's a comfort there. So we hope all those things are going to lead to it. I personally think the kid's a baller. I just don't think it's fair to expect 2019 because he was so good in 2019. He was incredible. Yeah,
it's interesting. I'm not sure what the expectations are, but boy, they need him. There's a lot. I don't know. You don't have to even say it. He knows it. There's a lot of pressure on him to perform.